My beloved child, I speak these words into the depths of your heart, so that every hidden corner of your spirit may receive the warmth of my everlasting presence. I see you in every moment of your journey, and I want you to know that your cries and longings have never gone unheard. When you kneel in the silence of the night or lift your eyes toward the vastness of a morning sky, I am right there with you, embracing you in a love that has no limit. When the battles rage around you, both in your mind and in your circumstances, I reach out to steady your trembling soul and whisper hope into the quiet spaces that fear tries to claim. You may wonder at times if I have turned my face away or if your struggles are too small to catch my attention, but I want you to be certain that every moment of your life matters to me. I formed you with intention, designed you with divine care, and shaped a future for you that pulses with purpose and possibility. Even when you feel weak, even when your heart has grown weary, I am the one who lifts you gently, reminding you that my grace is sufficient. I know every thought in your mind, every beat of your heart, and I love you not in spite of your flaws, but wholeheartedly in the midst of them. I see the burdens you carry, the worries that weigh on you like heavy stones you long to set down. Trust me with those burdens. Dare to place them in my hands and watch how I turn sorrow into songs of triumph, confusion into clarity, and defeat into testimonies of faith. When you are unsure of where to go or what step to take next, remember that I am the lamp unto your feet, guiding you one step at a time, bathing your path in light. There is no storm too fierce for me to calm, no mountain too steep for me to climb with you. I am here when your tears fall quietly onto your pillow at midnight, when you stare at the ceiling wondering if a new day will bring joy or more sorrow. I am near when you question your worth or doubt whether your life can truly change. I speak softly into your spirit that yes, transformation is possible, that nothing is too broken for me to mend. You are never out of my reach. My child, I have placed within you a spark of divine strength and resilience that even the darkest nights cannot quench. Though you may feel discouraged or defeated, I want you to know that despair is not your final chapter. I am the God of new beginnings, of fresh starts, of dawns that chase away every lingering shadow. Even when the world seems to crumble, even when you have faced loss after loss, I remain constant. Let your heart rest in the security of my unchanging nature. Take comfort in knowing that my love does not waver, even if the rest of life feels unpredictable. When anxiety grips your chest, when it seems like the future is a swirl of unknowns, close your eyes for a moment and allow yourself to breathe in the peace I so freely give. Let your soul exhale the fears, the doubts and the worries that keep you from fully experiencing the fullness of my presence. You may say, I am too weak. I have failed too often. I have disappointed too many people. But I say to you, I am the one who gives strength to the weak, who offers forgiveness without end, who welcomes those who have wandered far. Return to me in your thoughts, in your prayers, in the deepest desires of your heart, and you will find acceptance and mercy beyond all measure. I do not stand with arms crossed in judgment. I stand with arms wide open, longing to draw you closer than ever before. Hear my voice calling you, whispering in your ear to rise above every label and limitation the world has placed upon you. You are mine, and in me you find your true identity and belonging. There is no condemnation when you rest in my grace. There is only the promise that all things can be made new. My beloved, I want you to reflect on each blessing in your life, no matter how small it may seem. Every morning you rise, the sun that breaks over the horizon is a gentle reminder of my faithfulness. Every breath you take is a sign of the life I have gifted you. Consider each laugh, each smile, each moment of kindness that has been shown to you or that you have offered to someone else. These are glimpses of my love, woven into the tapestry of daily life so that you would know I am with you, that you are surrounded by my presence even in the mundane. If you will look carefully, you will see 1,000 reasons to hope. My heart longs for you to discover the fullness of life I have planned for you, a life where you are not confined by fear but propelled by faith, not shaped by your wounds, but healed by my love. A life where adversity becomes the fertile soil in which courage grows, and troubles become stepping stones to deeper wisdom. When you turn your gaze to me, you will find that the deserts of your experience can blossom with unexpected beauty. I do not promise a life without challenges, but I do promise that I will be your refuge in every storm. I promise that when you feel the ground shaking beneath you, I will be your firm foundation, unmovable, unshakable, eternal in my reliability. Even when the nights stretch on and you cannot see the path ahead, remember that my light pierces the deepest darkness. Trust that I am orchestrating every detail of your life with the utmost care. Trust that even in seasons of waiting, I am not silent. I am preparing you, molding you, readying you for greater things than you can imagine. Let your prayers arise from a heart that believes in my goodness, even when circumstances do not reflect immediate resolution. Let your faith take root in the certainty that I am working all things for good, weaving together a story far more beautiful than anything your fears might suggest. My child, I see your tears when you think no one else is watching. I collect them all, for none of them are meaningless to me. I understand the loneliness you sometimes feel, the longing for human connection, the yearning for someone to truly see you as you are. I see you, and I love what I see. I see the potential in you, the gifts you carry, the unique way you reflect my image in this world. You do not need to wear masks or pretend to be someone you are not. In my presence, you are safe to be genuine, to express your pains and joys, your regrets and aspirations. You are safe to confess the secrets that weigh you down, safe to find the release your soul so desperately needs. I am a listening ear that never tires. I do not grow weary of hearing your voice. Even if you repeat the same prayers, even if you stumble over the same stumbling blocks, I do not lose patience with you. My commitment is eternal, my grace inexhaustible. I gave you life so that you might partake in the abundant richness that flows from my heart. Rest assured that I will guide you toward green pastures, even if the journey to get there feels winding or long. I will lead you beside still waters where your spirit can be refreshed. I will restore your soul, healing your hidden wounds and reminding you that your worth is found in me. Take courage, my child. Let your heart be still in the midst of life's roaring waves, and know that I am God. Let your anxious thoughts be hushed as you remember that I hold the universe in my hands. If I care for the sparrows, how much more do I care for you? If I clothe the flowers in splendor, how much more have I adorned you with dignity and purpose? Let these reminders stir your faith and calm your worries. When the time comes for you to face decisions or transitions, lean on my wisdom. Ask me, seek me, and I will illuminate your path. Sometimes I speak through the gentle tug of your conscience, sometimes through the wise counsel of friends, sometimes through the quiet reassurance in your spirit. My voice is not always loud, but it is constant, guiding you toward what is right and true. I do not force your steps, for I have granted you free will, but I implore you to listen for my leading, to pay attention to the nudges that stir peace in your heart. When you respond, I will meet you there. When you cry out, I will answer. Though my answers may come in forms you do not immediately recognize, hold fast to the truth that I am the ultimate source of love, the fountain of mercy, and the wellspring of strength. In moments when your world seems to be crumbling, run into my arms. When people disappoint you or circumstances fail you, remember that I am the one who never fails. My faithfulness is not conditional on your performance. It is grounded in my very nature. Therefore, come as you are. Come with your doubts, your fatigue, your broken dreams. Come with your questions and your yearning. Come with your hopes and your gratitude. Just come, and you will encounter the fullness of my presence that can saturate every dry corner of your life. My beloved, I know there have been times when you felt far from me, when you allowed shame or guilt to make you hide in the shadows. Perhaps you believed that I could never receive you again after the choices you made, or after you strayed from the path you once walked so confidently. But I say to you now, do not allow shame to keep you from my mercy. I am the God who runs out to meet the returning child, wrapping you in the garment of acceptance and celebrating your homecoming with rejoicing. There is no condemnation for those who come to me, only grace that washes you clean and sets you free to begin anew. Let the promise of forgiveness be the song that lingers in your heart, reminding you daily that the past does not bind you. Release your failures to me, and I will transform them into lessons of compassion and humility. Surrender your regrets, and I will redeem them into stories of resilience and hope. Every event in your life, every twist and turn, can be woven into something that reflects the grandeur of my redemptive plan. Trust me when I say that you have not gone too far. My arm is never too short to save, my heart never too callous to understand your pain. When you are tempted to believe that life has no meaning, that you are simply drifting in an endless sea of uncertainty, let my words remind you otherwise. I made you in love, I sustain you in love, and I call you to radiate that love to a hurting world. You are not a random collection of cells, not a mere product of chance. You are a treasured creation, known by name, crafted with gifts that only you can offer. Let your heart fill with the realization that I delight in you. Yes, I delight in you, for you are precious in my sight. I delight in the way you show kindness to those around you, in the smile you offer a stranger, in the small gestures of generosity you extend. I delight in the prayers you lift, not because I need them, but because it draws us closer in relationship. Never underestimate the power of these small faithful acts. They are seeds planted in fertile soil, seeds that will yield a harvest beyond your imagining. My child, there will be seasons in your life that challenge your understanding of who I am and how I work. You may face losses that shake your faith, questions that linger without a clear answer. In those times, remember that I hold you even when everything else falls away. Let your heart cling to the mystery of grace and dare to believe that I am still good, still present, still intimately involved in your life. When you are at the end of your rope, allow me to carry you. When you find no words to pray, let your silent tears speak for you, and know that my spirit intercedes with groanings too deep for words. You do not need eloquence to come before me. A humble heart is enough. Even your faintest prayer echoes in the halls of heaven. Resist the urge to measure my love for you by the immediate outcomes of your circumstances. My love is constant, unaffected by the shifting tides of fortune. Rather, look for the quiet whispers of my grace woven into each day. Perhaps it is the sunrise that greets you with a gentle glow, the friend who reaches out just as loneliness starts to overwhelm, or the unforeseen opportunity that appears when you least expect it. These are my subtle gifts, reminding you that I am with you through every valley and across every mountaintop. My plan for you is not confined to a single moment. I am the author of eternity, writing chapters in your life that you have yet to read. Know that what may appear as a delay is often my perfect timing. What you label as a denial could be a divine detour leading you to a place of greater blessing. I see far beyond the horizon of your current viewpoint. Trust that I am directing your steps. Do not let fear of the unknown paralyze you. Let your courage rise from the certainty that I, your God, walk beside you. I want you to live in the fullness of joy and peace that I offer, not just when everything is going right, but even when trials assail you. Let your faith become the anchor that holds you steady in the fiercest storm. Let your hope be the shield that protects your heart from despair. Let your love for me and for others be the guiding principle that lights each decision you make. I never intended for you to journey through this life alone. I have placed people around you, a community of souls who can comfort, encourage, and challenge you. You are part of a family of believers, all woven together in a tapestry of unity. When you feel isolated, reach out. Let others see your struggles so they can lift you in prayer and be ready to offer the same for them in return. There is a beautiful strength in walking together, bearing each other's burdens and celebrating each other's victories. Even more, know that I, your Heavenly Father, remain closer than any friend or relative could be. I am your constant companion, your counselor, your greatest supporter. Cherish this truth. You never walk alone. In moments of triumph, do not forget to pause and offer thanks. Gratitude unlocks deeper levels of blessing, transforming the posture of your heart to one of wonder and humility. Recognize that every good gift in your life flows from my hand. Let praise be on your lips, not just because I am deserving, but because expressing thankfulness shapes your soul into fertile ground for even greater joy. My child, I see that sometimes you cling to past hurts and carry guilt like a heavy chain around your heart. Release these burdens to me. Forgive others and forgive yourself, for in forgiveness lies freedom. Do not allow bitterness to poison your future or regrets to anchor you to what I have already covered in grace. Each new day is an invitation to walk in liberty, unencumbered by yesterday's sorrows. When you open your eyes in the morning, remember my mercies are new, as fresh as the dew on the grass, as bright as the first rays of dawn. My mercy does not run dry nor diminish over time. It is ever flowing, sustaining you through the complexities of life. Take a moment in the stillness to recenter on who I am, your healer, your provider, your redeemer. Allow that knowledge to fill you with a peace that surpasses understanding. When the noise of the world grows too loud, find refuge in my presence. It may be in a simple silent prayer, a meditative reflection on my character, or a few moments spent appreciating the beauty of nature. Let these become holy pauses in your day, sacred reminders that I am God. The more you practice resting in my presence, the more your heart will recognize my voice above the clamor. In your weakest moments, I see the seeds of your greatest growth. Trials, though painful, refine your character and bring forth perseverance. Do not despise these seasons of testing. Instead, see them as opportunities for me to reveal my power in your life. I'm not distant or indifferent. I'm intimately involved, teaching you to trust me more deeply, to rely on me more fully, to experience the completeness of my love in ways you have never known before. When you look back on these challenging moments, you will see how I carried you, how I protected you from dangers unseen, how I provided answers you never expected. Surrender your expectations at my feet. Sometimes your vision is limited by what you think is best for you. My ways, though higher, can initially seem perplexing, but in due time you will understand the perfection of my plan. Embrace this journey not with dread, but with anticipation for the miracles and wonders I will unfold before your eyes. I cherish the moment when you simply say, "Here I am, Lord, do with me as you please." That invitation is the doorway through which my spirit can flood every part of your being, transforming your mind, your heart, your desires. You will find that my plans for you are never meant to harm you, but to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. My beloved child, heed these words as an unbroken melody of my love for you. Even now, I am breathing life into every dream that aligns with my purpose. I am silencing the lies that have told you that you are unlovable or insignificant. I am mending relationships that seemed irreparably shattered. I am stirring fresh vision in your spirit, helping you see beyond the limitations you once perceived as immovable. When the weight of your responsibilities feels crushing, lean on me. When you find yourself drained of energy and motivation, come to me. When your world spins in chaos, place your trust in my unwavering steadiness. Nothing escapes my notice. Even the smallest detail of your life is held in my loving gaze. You have my full attention and my undivided affection. As you move forward day by day, carry in your heart the assurance that you do not walk in darkness. My light goes before you, my hand steadies you, and my voice guides you. Though you may sometimes stumble, you will not be destroyed. Though you may bend beneath the weight of life's pressures, you will not break, for I am your sustaining force. Lift your eyes, beloved. Dare to see the horizon painted with my faithfulness. Dare to believe that the best is yet to come, that each season holds a hidden treasure of growth, that each tear shed in sorrow can be replaced by laughter and joy that overflow from a heart acquainted with hope. Know that I am weaving a story uniquely yours, one that reveals my glory in the details and my compassion in the resolution. Stand firm in the knowledge that you are part of my family, that you are not an orphan in this existence, but a cherished member of a divine household. Share that love and belonging with those around you, for in giving you will also receive. Let the testimony of your life be a beacon to others, a radiant example of what my grace can do when a heart is surrendered. Reach out to those who are hurting, comfort the broken, offer a listening ear to those who feel unheard. Through these acts, my love will shine even brighter in you, magnifying your joy and deepening your sense of purpose. In the stillness, when you quiet the internal noise, you will discover me whispering your name, reminding you that you are enough, that you are called, that you are fully known and fully loved. In your prayers, speak to me as you would to a dear friend. There is no need for elaborate orations. The sincerity of your heart is what matters most. Pour out your desires and your disappointments, your thanksgiving and your praise, and then wait in the silence, for I speak in ways that can only be heard with a quieted mind and a willing spirit. Let these words settle into your soul as a constant refrain. I am with you. I am for you. I love you more than you can comprehend. There is no measure to the depths of my devotion, no boundary to the grace I extend. Let every beat of your heart become a drumbeat of gratitude for this inexhaustible love, for the security it gives you in an ever-changing world. Receive this message not as a fleeting consolation, but as a living truth to guide your days and soothe your nights. Let it shape your perspective, influence your decisions, and enrich your relationships. Let it transform how you see yourself and how you see others. You are my hands and feet in a world aching for compassion, my voice in a place desperate for words of life. Take hold of that calling and move forward in faith. Even now I stand ready to renew you from within, to fill every dry place in your heart with streams of living water. Open yourself to this renewal. Unclench your fists. Release the remnants of past pains, and let me plant seeds of hope in their place. Watch these seeds flourish into something beautiful and fruitful, a harvest of blessings that extend beyond your own life and into the lives of those you touch. In moments of success, do not forget me. In times of abundance, remember to thank me, for every good thing has its origin in my love. In moments of failure, do not hide from me. My grace is vast enough to cover every shortcoming, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Remember that a humble spirit and a repentant heart are the keys that unlock the door to deeper intimacy with me. My child, you are not alone in this world. My divine presence envelops you. My angels stand guard, and I, the Lord of all creation, watch over every breath you take. Whatever tomorrow brings, face it with confidence anchored in my unchanging nature. Know that I walk beside you, guide you, comfort you, and empower you to live a life brimming with faith, hope, and love. As you receive these words, let them become a prayer uttered from your lips and a declaration echoed in your heart. Let each moment that follows be an offering of yourself to me, an act of devotion that acknowledges my sovereignty and celebrates the eternal bond we share. You need not fear the future, for I am already there, preparing a path, making provision, and extending my hands in welcome. Now, beloved, I invite you to let your spirit breathe in the promise of new life. Let me lift your burdens, mend your wounds, and guide your wandering steps onto a firm foundation. Let me replace your doubts with a steadfast faith that sees beyond appearances. Let me transform every question into an opportunity for greater trust. Surrender all that you are to all that I am, and watch as hope awakens, joy blossoms, and peace settles within. Finally, I urge you to renew your heart, to recommit your life, to open yourself to the fullness of my spirit. Let this moment be a turning point, where you step into a deeper awareness of my love and a fresh sense of holy wonder. Remember always, I am your God, eternally devoted to you, unyielding in my affection, unwavering in my faithfulness, and boundless in my grace. No matter where life takes you, no matter what challenges arise, my love is your constant companion, your sure refuge and your everlasting inheritance. I am here, I am with you, and I will never let you go.
Quiet of the night, tears softly fall when your heart feels heavy and shadows cover all I see, my child. I hear your silent prayer, every sigh, every longing. I'm already there. I am with you through the storm, through the valley, through the morn. When your strength is almost gone, I am holding you, pressing on. I am with you, always near. Every doubt, every fear, let them go, rest in me, for my love will set you free. When the battle shakes your mind and you lose your way, when your heart is worn and weary, at the break of day, lift your eyes, child. See my light breaking through. I am guiding your footsteps, I am leading you. I formed you with purpose, crafted you with grace. No mistake can erase what I've set in place. Lay your burdens down, give me all your pain. Watch me turn your sorrows into songs again. I am with you through the storm, through the valley, through the morn. When your strength is almost gone, I am holding you, pressing on. I am with you, always near. Every doubt, every fear, let them go, rest in me, for my love will set you free. Every scar you carry, every wound you hide, I see beauty rising from the tears you've cried. I am the God of new beginnings, dawns that chase the night. Trust in me, beloved, walk into the light. Too deep, no mountain too high, no moment you've fallen escapes my eye. My grace will sustain you when your hope runs thin. Just open your heart, let my love rush in. I am with you through the storm, through the valley, through the morn. When your strength is almost gone, I am holding you, pressing on. I am with you, always near. Every doubt, every fear, let them go, rest in me. For my love will set you free. Come as you are, broken or whole. I am the restorer, I heal every soul. My arms are wide open, hear my gentle call. I am with you, I'll never let you fall.